Security in New York City remains high amid the ongoing war in Israel. Mayor Eric Adams says New Yorkers should stay vigilant.
We cannot let our guards down. We cannot believe that it happened thousands of miles away in Israel. We're the largest Jewish population outside of Israel.
And the NYPD has increased patrols and surveillances around synagogues and mosques. Joining us right now, Rebecca Weiner, Deputy Commissioner of Intelligence and Counterterrorism at the NYPD. Commissioner, nice to have you here. You've been in the department for over 17 years, first with terrorism, now with counterterrorism. A lot of us are concerned. Stuff on social media saying that there was going to be a call of action around the world and especially in New York. What do we need to know?
Thanks for having me. I have been doing this work for a long time, as you mentioned. These calls to action are not new. You will see enhanced security posture. You have seen it over the last several days since the assault on Israel on Saturday began. You will see officers from our Critical Response Command, our counterterrorism officers on patrol. These deployments are about two things. They're about deterrence and they're about reassurance. We want New Yorkers to feel safe and we want people to stay calm. This is not done because we anticipate violence or because we are anticipating an imminent threat. This is really about making sure people feel safe, feel supported, and can go about their daily lives.
So I know we're always under high alert here in New York City, but is there anything more to be concerned about at this particular time?
We have seen, social media postings, and when we see these postings, it's really important to take them into context. What's happening overseas is absolutely atrocious, as we all know. We see those images, and in New York City, so far, we have not seen reflections of violence, and the mayor and the department have made it very clear.
Well, there were some attacks overnight, 3 attacks. I think 1 or 2 in Brooklyn, and I think 1 in New York City, and there was some Palestinian-Israeli kind of talk there.
So I think it's very important in this world to be specific about an attack versus incidents, and we see tensions flaring up. We saw some protests over the weekend. We will continue to see protests today into the weekend. People have heated emotions, but we don't see violence, and that's what we're going to ensure. We do everything possible to make sure, as the mayor said, hatred has no place in our streets, and we have no tolerance for violence here on our streets either.
Give us an inside look about the inner workings and how do you keep people safe in terms of managing social media stuff? Because we've seen some people come out actively posting on social media saying, attack this person if you have this police. And this is coming from people that are, local in our universities here. So do you monitor them? Do you follow them? What happens there?
So our deployments are really in 2 parts. And there's the high visibility patrols that I just mentioned earlier, and that's about quelling spontaneous violence around mass gatherings, protests, etc. These are folks who are specially trained, specially armed, deployed around the city, houses of worship across denominations, sensitive locations around the city. That's our overt counterterrorism presence and patrol presence. On the other hand, we have our intelligence presence, and that's really about connecting the dots, turning information into intelligence, and we spend a lot of time online. And the point of our online activity is to really try to distinguish what's signal and what's noise. There's a lot of noise out there, and we have to remind people, don't get sucked in.
What is the difference between signal and noise then? Where do you take it seriously when someone says, kind of puts something out there saying you should, attack people for being this way or this belief? What do you differentiate there?
We look for 2 things. We look for specificity and we look for imminence. And we spend a lot of time analyzing the context of posts online. As we all know, everyone has First Amendment protections to say things that I don't condone, you don't condone. What we're trying to do is determine who might be mobilizing to take action based on words, and that's where we intersect.
So you talk about there's no specific threats against New York City. Well, you know what? Nobody knew what was going to happen in Israel. And we had senators, we had Congress people, we had NYPD personnel in Israel when this attack came.
Yep, absolutely. And there we really remind folks that Public safety is a shared responsibility, and we want New Yorkers to stay vigilant. The mayor said it, we've been saying it. We want folks to say something to us if they see something. The public is a force multiplier for us, but overall, we want to make sure that New Yorkers stay calm.
Okay, well, that's a good message to know, especially because, like I said, Bianca said, the social media chatter about the city is a problem.
And I say this not just as a police department official, but as a mother and a New Yorker living in this city. Everyone should go about their daily lives.
Good to know. Rebecca Weiner, NYPD Deputy Commissioner of Intelligence and Counterterrorism. So nice to meet you, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Likewise.
Thank you for keeping us safe. Appreciate that.